Hi guys, and welcome to Theatre Talk with Wayne, a weekly vlog that I do every Thursday discussing the shows that I have been in the last 12 years. Today I'll be discussing The Birdcage. It was adapted by Barry Howard, which is the director of the show. It was done at the Mars Theatre in 2017, and I wasn't part of the original cast. This play is the first adaptation to stage. It ran at the Mars Theatre for 3 weeks. Then ran for 2 weeks in Milnerton the following year, and then 1 week in Somerset West. I made a lot of money for the society. I was present at the audition. I was at the Mars Theatre already, going through wardrobe for Design for Living, and at that time I was thinking to myself, "What am I doing auditioning for this play?" I actually don't even know what role I was auditioning for. I have no idea. But anyway, so I never got the part. But you're probably asking yourself, why are you attached to this project? Well, I'm going to tell you why. A very good friend of mine, Robert Shenton, who was with me in Jane Eyre, as well as Dining for Murder was the following year. But anyway, not the point. He did a professional production, and he needed to be somewhere on one of the production days, and it was a paying job. So he had asked me to take one of the shows for him. And yeah, so it was a very short-lived situation. I went and saw the show a week prior to when he was supposed to be performing in this professional production. So I saw the show, so I knew what the show looked like, and then that was on a Friday, and then the following Friday, I stayed backstage to see what I needed to do, um, and what have you. So his character was a reporter as well as the Latino who teaches one of the people how to dance. And so this was kind of cool. I was a reporter, so what I did was whatever lines that he did have, it was put into a notepad, so I was able to obviously say them. Duh. The interesting thing is that at that time I was thinking I never get nervous when I go and do these productions. Back in the day, my nerves would always keep you in check because you need your nerves in order to make the character real. But I never get nervous anymore, and it's a real concern for me. And so it was just like it was so easy. I go on stage, say my bit, go backstage. Now, it was a big cast. It was a huge ass cast. I think at least 16, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I was close, 17. And I knew most of the cast. There were some that I didn't know, and there were some people who gelled me the wrong way. So I'm going to be very vague with these people. So the one guy could not stop talking backstage, and you know when you have that misogyny. This guy thought so highly of himself, and I was like, I don't know who you are, but you're fucking annoying me. And I was in costume, and it was one of the intervals. I was in costume, and one of the ladies who I didn't think she knew who I was. So she says to me, Wayne, can you go buy me a packet of chips in the foyer? No one will recognize you. And she gave me the money, and I had the money in my hand, and I left the dressing room, and I was just thinking to myself, it was 2017, and I've done shows for 9 years at that time. And I'm like, everybody knows who I am in the theatre community. So if I went to the front in costume to go buy a fucking packet of chips, they were going to recognize me. So I went back to her and I handed back her money and I said, sorry, they recognized me. And it was just like, I think she was, her personality. I mean, this is what, 2 days of knowing each other. Her personality is that things needed to be done for her, and she didn't care who did it. And I was really, really offended by that. But yeah, so I thought that little slapback put her in her place. So yeah, so that kind of what happened. And after I did my stint, which was in the afternoon, I then went and celebrated my grand's 90th birthday. Yes, 90th birthday. She's 93 this year, yeah. 90th birthday. Thank you very much for joining me. If you want to know more information about Constantia Theatre Players, it will be in the description down below. Subscribe, and if you want to know more information about my law, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.